While celebrating what he sees as a decrease of crime in A Division, Commander Marlon Chapman is peeved at what is becoming a trend of vigilante beatings.
I have a zero tolerance approach as far as that thing is concerned. We have courts in this country, and if anyone commits any infraction, the police investigation will be done and the court will decide who is guilty or who is not guilty, not the police. And therefore I would not condone no vigilante style beating of no citizen of this country.
Hot on the heels of one man being shot dead and 3 others being beaten through the employment of vigilante justice in separate incidents, Assistant Commissioner and Commander of A Division Marlon Chapman is categorical that such actions will not be condoned by the Guyana Police Force.
Reports that I would have had in the division with the 2 incidents, one at Pearl and one at North Rhinefeld, those investigations are active. There are some persons we're looking for, and as soon as they're arrested, the appropriate action will be taken. So no vigilante style beating. They can't take it down to themselves. Everybody deserves the day in the court.
Following the shooting death of a youth and the beating of the accomplice of an alleged attempted robbery, which were effected by villagers of Pearl, the commander made this statement.
That is way beyond the limit. You can't shoot people just like that. Whether the person is a criminal or what, you can't shoot people just like that. And I would not sit there and condone that. And that investigation too is active, and
arrests will be made.
I'm almost sure.
Explaining further, the commander noted that should a bandit be caught, the public has a duty that does not include taking the law into their own hands.
Public's duty, if a suspect or suspects are apprehended by public citizens, they're required to either take them to the station or hand them over to the police on arrival, not to beat anybody. Not to beat anybody. We have courts in this country, and we will investigate, charges are laid, and the court will take the appropriate action, having all the evidence, of course, from the virtual complainant and the police. So the court will arrive at a decision whether someone is guilty or not guilty, but not for members of the public to take the law into themselves and beating people like that.
Commander Chapman further explained the 2 incidents of concern.
In North, what was the situation really?
It's an attempted robbery. This is where 2 guys went to the victim's home, allegedly assaulted him to the head with a firearm, and an alarm was raised. Persons responded, of course, public citizens, and the guys were apprehended, but they were beaten. Taken to the hospital. One was treated and sent away, while the other is still admitted, the patient. A firearm was found,
For Safe TV Headline News, I'm Mondale Smith.